In recent years, many nations have united with the aim at advancing our planet. While some countries are left behind, others are in the lead as the world's superpowers. The People's Republic of China, the United States of America, and the Russian Federation are among them. These three nations are the most powerful in terms of economic development, political influence, and technical advancement. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, is working with China to develop a gadget that will defeat Russia despite the close competition among these three nations for the top rank. What did Elon Musk negotiate with China, and what impact would it have to Russia's position on space exploration? The CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk, is a brilliant prodigy who we've always known had the trick up his sleeve. However, this power more appears to have caught the attention of multiple international leaders, which might signal problems for him. Elon's strategy was uncovered when it was thought China was using Starlink and SpaceX satellites to increase its capability for space research. Everything began when Elon Musk's satellites and the Chinese space station almost collided in outer space. This almost occurred due to SpaceX Starlink satellites unexpectedly lowering into lower orbits. Because it was unexpected, the episode incited rage and reaction among China's citizens. Additionally, the issue received a great deal of media coverage, including from throughout the world. The space company's CEO Elon Musk has not yet commented on the event, leaving the possibility that this may be one of Musk's trump cards. It's a company that SpaceX founded and controls as a project to construct a satellite group. The fundamental objective of this initiative is to provide everyone on the globe access to the internet. There have been accusations that these satellites would inevitably cause issues in orbit before interacting with the Chinese space station. The Starlink satellites initially came into contact on July 1, 2021, and they did so again on October 21, 2021. China's Tiangong space station has to implement a preventative collision avoidance system to avert a collision. According to the letter, the permanent Chinese envoy to the UN in Vienna was delivered to the UN Secretary-General. Senior aerospace science and technology specialist Huang Zicheng commented on this occurrence and said that it cannot be ruled out that these satellites may be used to test the Chinese space industry's capability of space perception. Huang continued to make his point, saying that the Starlink satellite usually operates at an altitude of 550 kilometers in orbit. The International Space Station was in danger when the satellite abruptly descended from its orbit, moving to an altitude of 382 kilometers and continued to operate there. This occurrence led Huang to believe that the satellite's descent was carried out to improve the communication performance of its constellation in the surrounding area. He also suggested that this could be a test for China's Tiangong space station to see if it could react quickly and accurately. More theories about Elon Musk's alliance with China surfaced, and the country's ambassador to the United States, Qin Gang, paid a visit to Tesla's Fremont, California factory earlier this year. The CEOs of Tesla and SpaceX are not fans of government officials such as Senator Bernie Sanders and President Joe Biden. However, his meeting with the Chinese ambassador appeared to be the most cautious meeting he'd ever had, putting him on his best behavior. While Qin Gang was at the Tesla factory, both men rode in a Model S car and chatted. Furthermore, according to a summary of the conversation posted by the Chinese embassy in Washington, D.C., Elon Musk stated that China and the United States have a lot of potential for collaboration in electric vehicles. The embassy also stated that Tesla's collaboration with China has been smooth and successful. The ambassador must have been pleased to meet the CEOs of Tesla and SpaceX, based on his public tweet after their meeting, in which he stated that he had a very inspiring conversation with the tech billionaire. After a few minutes, Qin Gang posted another tweet on cars on the road, stars in the sky, research on the human brain, the meaning of life on Earth, and our future in space. Look up and think beyond. This meeting was significant because, unlike other politicians, Musk is disliked and has a reserved attitude toward the Chinese ambassador. Qin Gang's tweet, on the other hand, provided further evidence that the world's richest man is on good terms with the Chinese government. Simultaneously, he informed the world, including Russia, that people are concerned because world powers have been concerned about China's technological advancement over the last decade. With one of the United States' technological leaders on their side, China is on track to become the technical leader, with the United States, the Republic of China, and Russia all having space activities in the final frontier. Having Elon Musk work with China would also mean that SpaceX would collaborate with China's space exploration. Even though they sometimes collaborate, there is some competition. At the same time, Russia and China agreed to collaborate on constructing a lunar base last year. In February this year, both countries discussed cooperation between China's Beidou and Russia's GLONASS positioning satellites. This is because satellites such as China's Beidou and Russia's GLONASS could assist vehicles and electronic devices in obtaining location information. Still, plans for the lunar base were halted due to Russia's disagreement with Ukraine. In June 2021, the public was first informed of the lunar base plan. The news was made public during the International Astronautical Federation (IAF) meeting in St. Petersburg, Russia. They announced plans to build a joint international lunar research station, which would serve as a crewed base at the moon's south pole. Unfortunately, the project was cut short by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, which significantly impacted China's proposed space plans. This affected China's plans, but they also demonstrated potential cooperation at the Paris International Astronautical Congress last September. Wang Chang of the China National Space Administration's Lunar Exploration and Space Engineering Center made the announcement. Chang stated that the People's Republic of China welcomes proposals to join its Change 7 Lunar South Pole landing and orbiting mission. In a statement, she spoke about the Change 6 mission, which includes Sweden and the European Space Agency. The European agency worked with instruments from several countries, including a negative ion detector from Italy, a retroreflector from Italy, and a radon instrument from France. IceCube Q, a Pakistani CubeSat, was also present. This range of opportunities was announced at the Paris conference to form partnerships for upcoming missions to the moon's surface and other solar system explorations. Despite the invitation, the Russian Federation was not included. And with Russia losing its position as a joint partner, these opportunities for collaboration became more frequent. Elon Musk, who was also looking for partnerships to advance his Mars colonization plans at that time, was an ideal match for China. Besides his association with China, Elon Musk has achieved some success with his space company, SpaceX. The company has carried out some of Russia's space programs before the Russian Federation. The $1 billion business has persevered in breaking records and accomplishing feats that the Russian space industry has given up on. The consistent ability of SpaceX to launch rockets with about 27 engines successfully helped the company achieve its first milestone. In the 1960s and early 1970s, the Soviet Union attempted to imitate the successes of Musk's space company but failed. Sergei Korolev, the creator of the rockets that sent the first satellite and the first human into space, had the original idea. Later, this prototype underwent development to become the N1. With 30 engines, the N1 is a mighty rocket that can carry a 75-ton space station into orbit. Additionally, it may move further to the Moon or other nearby planets like Mars and Venus. After Korolev's passing in 1966, the rocket was completed and put through 4 tests. Due to the difficulty of running many engines simultaneously, all 4 attempts to launch the extremely heavy rock pocket failed for various reasons. Speaking of Musk, Elon Musk and his private space enterprise completed this project faster than Russia could. This one billionaire has avoided government oversight as he stretches wings over his targeted industries. As he has begun to develop a fondness for obscure Chinese magazines, the billionaire often makes jokes about purchasing a sports team when he isn't tweeting about changing his recently acquired company, Twitter. He has recently grown close to the official publication of the Chinese government's cyberspace administration due to his frequent connections to China. This administration is a strong organization that is in charge of managing data security for businesses like Tencent and Alibaba. The organization also works with several government organizations to regulate online information. Musk presented a related strategy regarding the agency and how technology can secure humanity's future without making any contentious announcements. He made this statement concerning his companies, including Neuralink. His business Neuralink develops brain-machine interfaces, including the humanoid Tesla bot. He fully committed to his work with China and discussed the column with his new Chinese pals. He spoke to this column as he explained the goal of his space exploration technology. which is to build a self-sufficient community on Mars. These theories suggest that Musk also benefits from his partnership with the People's Republic of China, which may also be a clever commercial move. That is our video for today. We hope you like it. Will the alliance between Elon and China survive? Share all of your thoughts with us in the comment section below. Well, that's all for now. This is Big Tech Media. See you again tomorrow. Keep in mind to like, share, and subscribe.